Long live Peter Nyoni, long live. Long live ANC, long live. Amandla. Away two. Amandla. Raw, young lions, raw. Thank you very much, Program Director. As indicated, my name is Zwelo Masilela, a member of the ANC, a member of the ANC Youth League and a former provincial spokesperson of the Youth League in Mpumalanga. We are here to give our message of support and confidence to Comrade Peter Nyoni and the collective envisaged to emerge in the special PGC that is coming in April. Our message is one, comrades, is that let's go to branches, let's go and influence our view that Comrade Peter Nyoni must lead us. We will advance reasons why that should happen. In a period of wanting to renew the ANC, you need people who understand the ANC, not people who've been raping processes of the ANC for a number of years. We have all of us contributed to the problems that are confronting the ANC. But we have taken a conscious decision over the last period that it cannot continue anymore. Guti ANC ilidwe abantu abange understand. People just arrive overnight and they lead the ANC and the Youth League. People who have no credentials, people who are not traceable in the struggle. We are saying we want to change that. And this is just the beginning, because we know very well that this is not a provincial conference, but a special PGC. The real battle is still the provincial conference that is coming, which we must take a total takeover across. And we must not just be about the provincial executive committee. We must take over regions of the ANC, because most of these problems manifest from regions and branches of the ANC. That's where the corrupt activities take place. That's where gatekeeping takes place. That's where rigging of membership takes place. That's where we must fight and take over that space. Because currently, iphetwe midlwembe le spaceless. Comrades, we have been quiet for a very long time. The problems of the ANC adlulele na Youth League. We don't have an ANC Youth League. It's only ANC Youth League in legal terms because it is a recognized and registered organization. But in reality and in structures and in branches and in activities and programs, it is absent, it is non-existent. In 2015, we made a mistake. Sahamba saye Kalaka. Masifike Kalaka, we elected old people to the Youth League. It's haunting us today. We are guilty as charged. But we are standing here to say we are ready to correct that. And part of correcting it is to start with an ANC that is strong, because a strong ANC naturally gives to a strong Youth League. And we are saying, comrades, the Congress of the ANC Youth League is coming in no time. We're told it's in June, the National Congress. We want to say it here that we are contesting that Congress. And part of contesting is that we want to bring credible leadership, youthful leadership, people who went to school. We can't be led by young people who have not even finished matric. We can't be led by people who can probably write a sentence that is constructive. We can't be led by people who don't understand the National Democratic Revolution. We can't be led by people who don't understand youth struggles and struggles of young people. Comrade Peter Nyoni, we have one message for you. Sicela usincede sivuse ANC Youth League. We are young activists, we are ready, we fear nothing. If us young people are scared of patronage, of victimization, then there's no future. When Comrade Nelson Mandela joined the struggle and led the struggle against apartheid, he was a young person. When Oliver Tambo joined the struggle and led the struggle against apartheid, he was a young person. And not just young, they were educated, both of them were lawyers. It is part of the reason that we say we want an educated leadership so that we're able to deal with the protracted struggle confronting our people. And part of the things we're saying in rebuilding the ANC and renewing it is that we need credible leadership. We need leadership that has high moral ground. We want people whom when they are introduced in any community, in any platform, they will be respected by community. We don't want to be led by people who don't know whether they are going or coming. We want credible leaders. And in Comrade Peter Nyoni, we identify that. Yes. The current PEC of the ANC was led by one person. That is why now they are directionless. They don't have a direction. So we're saying, comrades, go there, Comrade Peter Nyoni, ubafundise, ubahabilise khona lapha kule PEC, because there are people who live in that PEC who are not deserving to lead us. Ungagcini lapho ku PEC uhambe, go to the regions. Usincede lapha, there's a crisis there. A serious one. And we're not saying go and purge comrades, but go and build the ANC. If you are not fit to lead, the process is to keep. Nobody would remove you. That's what we're saying. Comrades, I don't want to be long, but the message is one. We are going to fight, comrades. I just want to end my message by reading this. A prominent pastor from Germany at the time when Adolf Hitler was brutalizing and frustrating people there in Germany. His name is Martin Niemöller. He said, first they came for the socialists and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. They came for the trade unionists. I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. I did not speak out because I'm not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Comrades, akekho yokukhulumela, akekho yokulwela. Let's fight ourselves. Let's fight for ourselves. Let's liberate ourselves. Akekho umuntu osinceda. Let's fight for ourselves. And by fighting for ourselves, we are saying in the leadership of the battle we are waging, Comrade Peter Nyoni must lead us in that battle. Tina sonke, we must go and fight on the ground and make sure that we realize that victory in the PGC. Comrades, there's no time to waste. Every time and energy must be put into branches. All of us here must be delegates and go and vote there and ensure that we elect Comrade Peter Nyoni. We don't want to be led by people who don't know where they are going or coming. We are very clear, comrades, as young people. We are going to renew the ANC Youth League. We are going to renew the ANC through the leadership of Peter Nyoni. Let's renew, let's build, let's unite, let's fight. Thank you very much.